Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to more of the Dusty Classic. We return here with episode number 43, starting things off with the Hardy Boys going up against the Foundation. The Foundation defeated the New Age Blade Runners in round one, of course, the team of Darby Allin and Warhorse. And the Hardy Boys defeated SCU, Christopher Daniels, and Kazarian in the first round. So, the Foundation, of course, is Jonathan Gresham. They're in the red boots, red knee pads, and red trunks. And Jay Lethal with the yellow boots, yellow knee pads, and the pink and white trunks. And of course, I'm assuming you know which Hardy's which. So we're underway, and then in our second match of the episode, we'll have the Funks, Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. going up against Public Enemy, Rocco Rock, and Johnny Grunge. So it's all go tonight. A little bit later than scheduled, but we're here. That's the main thing. I'm knackered. We had a long stream, yes. I don't think I intended it to be as long as it was, to be honest, but hey-ho. It is what it is, isn't it? That's terrifying. Sorry, I've just seen that someone's updated a new version of the Fiend on Community Creations. It's just come up on Twitter. That's terrifying, though. Nice hip toss by Gresham. Matt Hardy there with a kendo stick across the back of Gresham. Remember, these matches are no disqualification, no countouts. Matt Hardy clotheslines Gresham to the outside. Jeff Hardy with a boot in the gut of Jay Lethal. Lethal now around the back of Jeff Hardy. Takes him up into a backbreaker. Wow. There's the pin for the one. Only a one count. Matt Hardy now bringing Jay Lethal back up to a standing base. In with a side effect. So, of course, this is for a place in round number 3 of this competition. As Jonathan Gresham locks in the octopus stretch there. Matt Hardy able to break it up. And now Matt Hardy in with a twist of fate on Jay Lethal. Jeff Hardy now taking down Gresham. This could be the opportunity Matt Hardy needs. It's only a 2 count. Wow. I thought that was going to be it, to be honest. I really thought that would be it there. Stop shouting at me. Sorry, the cat's shouting at me again. But like Jeff Hardy there was also going for a twist of fate. Gresham now with the strikes in the back of Matt, and then the big strikes in the corner. Big opportunity here now while Jeff is down on the outside for Gresham and Lethal to work something there. Wow, I've not seen that move before in the game, actually. Dropping the body weight on the back of the leg of Matt Hardy. Good technical maneuver there, actually, is now Jay Lethal rolling Jeff over. Now Jay Lethal locking in the figure 4 leg lock on Jeff Hardy. But Jeff is able to roll it over. Obviously, that reverses the pressure, making the damage very much on the knees of Jeff Hardy. Both guys suffer from that. They're both up on their feet, and Jeff now rolling Lethal through. Elbow in the top of the head. Matt Hardy taking Gresham down. Jeff Hardy with a knee in the face of Lethal. Jeff now looking for a weapon. Brings in the steel chair. Side effect on the outside by Matt Hardy on Jonathan Gresham. This is the opportunity now. Jeff with a twist of fate on Jay Lethal. Matt Hardy has Gresham under control. And the Hardy Boys march through to round number 3 of the Dusty Classic. Well, there we go. There we freaking go. Victory for the Hardys. The Foundation are eliminated. But this is still a very strong team moving through to the next round. And like I said, the winner of this, of course, the Hardy Boys, will get the winner of our next match, the Funks and Public Enemy, in round number 3. As we are down to... We're trying to get down to the last 32 teams now, aren't we? We're in the last 64 at the moment. about halfway through that now, I think. So yeah, we're getting there. And Matt and Jeff obviously very happy with themselves, celebrating this victory. But let's see who they're going to face in the next round. And here we go then. Public Enemy, Rocco Rock, and Johnny Grunge in the blue and the orange up against the Funks. Of course, Public Enemy, you've got Johnny Grunge there with the blonde hair. And Rocco Rock is the guy with the darker hair. And with the Funks, you've got the red and black tights. Of course, is Terry Funk, the legendary Terry Funk. And in the blue is Dory Funk Jr. So we're all now formally introduced. Of course, the winners of this one, we already know, are going to get a match in the next round against the Hardy Boys. Let's see who they defeated in the previous round then. So I believe, right, the Funks defeated the Natural Disasters, Earthquake and Typhoon. Whereas Public Enemy got a big surprise win in round number 1. They defeated the Rock and Sock, which really threw me off, to be honest, because I really thought Rock and Sock were going to be quite a strong team, quite a formidable team moving forward. But no, they got knocked out in round 1, as you do. So Funk now bringing Johnny Grunge up to his feet in the inside of the ring while Dory Funk is taking out Rocco Rock on the outside. Funk dumping Grunge to the outside. Am I sure that's the wisest? I mean, it could be a wise move. I mean, bearing in mind Terry Funk is very, very good at utilizing his environment. He is very strong at using weapons and that sort of stuff. He's very well experienced as well. So maybe bringing them to the outside of the ring is a wise maneuver. However, at the same time, obviously pinfalls and submissions only count inside the ring. So if you're going to hit something big and you want to go for it, then being inside the ring is the best way forward. As Rocco Rock does take Dory Funk Jr. into the ring, and there's a strikes into the head of Dory. And Rocco Rock flattening Dory as Terry Funk now dropping his body weight on the leg of Johnny Grunge. Pin here by Dory Funk Jr. in the middle of the ring. Only a 2 count. Terry Funk now taking Johnny Grunge, who is busted open, and dumps him back first on the apron. Big drop kick middle of the ring by Dory Funk, who goes for a little roll around the ring. And all of a sudden, it's a bit mixed up now. So Dory Funk is in control of Rocco Rock on the inside. Johnny Grunge in control of Terry Funk on the outside. As Dory Funk now locking in a cloverleaf submission. And he tapped. He tapped before Johnny Grunge got there. And the Funks are victorious. And they are moving through to round number 3 to face off against the Hardys. Johnny Grunge almost got there to save his tag team partner. Not quite quick enough, though. And the Hardys versus the Funks is now set for round 3 of this, which is a pretty strong third round match, to be honest. I think either way, whoever wins that, I'll be pretty happy. I mean, there's not a ton of... Well, as you go further up, you've got some iffy teams in the second round, haven't you? Just Fashion Police and Hasbro's are the ones that have got me. But we'll see, there's still plenty of time. Still plenty more teams to go through. But yeah, victory then for the Funks. They face off against the Hardys in the next round. That's all for tonight. Hope you've enjoyed. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, the other good stuff, and I will see you again tomorrow for some more of the Dusty Classic, when we will see the Eliminators going up against the Gangsters and the Insane Clown Posse going up against the Inner City Machine Guns.